What is happening, folks? Sebastian Quick here, welcoming you back to the Quick and our playthrough of Valheim. I was just thinking, what is it that I want to do today? And I think one of our main priorities is going to be armor. I am still currently rocking the rag tunic. As stylish as it does not give me much in the way of protection, so I think that's going to be one of the main focuses here. And oh yeah, we want leather trousers, leather tunic, why not a leather helmet, let's go crazy, and maybe get some, we're a little low on feathers, I think it was, so we need some feathers so we can make some fancy fire arrows. And I think that's a good start. We're going to want to keep an eye out for little piggies. We need their leather scraps so we can make the next upgrade for our crafting table. We need one of these. So we need 20 leather scraps. So yeah, that's going to be a lot. This is another reason why a lot of people like to go with the spear for ranged attack early on. It allows you to save some of those leather scraps for your workbench upgrade, which I get it, but still. Oh, did you see somebody out there? Oh, a little fishy out there. Alright, anyway, let's get underway. Let's actually, first of all, see where are we going today? Alright, still no sign of Black Forest, which is a little disappointing. Why don't we head over this way? I think we'll do another loop and kind of expand our territory. Visible territory. Alright. Alright, so we are keeping an eye out for deer, and we see one. So let's also get this seagull if we can. Oh, you little bugger. Alright. Let's see if we can sneak up on this deer. Oh, seriously, dude? Come on. Okay. Alright, we're still sneaking. Alright. You, my friend, are super annoying. I'm gonna scare off that deer. Yep. That's two of them, too. That is a bummer. We need to get the deer for our armor. Obviously, our leather armor. We've already explored that. Alright, well, we'll have another chance soon, I guess. Keep an eye out. Thought I saw another grayling through the trees up here. Those are going to be the only two deer I see all day. So, we did not explore this one. Alright. Take out this. Oh, there's a deer. Come on. I think I'm driving this deer. Alright, anything good in here? Well, flint head arrow, why not? Alright, gather up that stuff. Oh, hello, Mr. Boar. Surprised we didn't get that other boar's attention. Fine. Alright. Did we explore this one? Let us see. Can't quite tell. No bees, and oh, there is a chest. Okay, I think we've been here. I think we've been here, and we left that torch behind. Alright, we are getting near the border of our territory. Or explored territory, rather. So we will soon be into the new territory. Oh yeah, I think I remember coming to the edge of this cleared area. Alright, we are in the new stuff now. Alright, I'm feeling good about this area for deer. Feeling good. Let's sneak. Sneak mode. Now, in real life, deer like to hang out on the edge of forest areas. They like to graze on those areas. They like the cover of the forest, but they like the grazing of the open areas, the grass that grows there. So, if only Valheim were more like real life. Alright, nothing of use in here. Alright, let's head back and cover some of this. Oh, boar. Alright. How many leather scraps? We up to 3. I think we had 4 in the chest, so we're up to 7. Luckily, do not... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Luckily, we do not need leather scraps for leather armor. We just need the deer hide. Alright, here we go. I think we can get this guy. Yeah. Just a single on this one. Oh, no, we got a couple over here. Question is, can we get both of them? Not likely. This is kind of seems like a bit of a tricky shot. Let's go for this guy first. How's that? And... Ah, I did get both of them. Nice. You're just annoying me. Sometimes I come up here after getting 2 like that, and I see that there's a third one that's just run off, but getting 3 in a group like that would be a pretty good, that would be a pretty good shot, and yeah, I think you'd have to get a little lucky as well before they bolt. I think we just barely got that second one. Alright, we're wandering off our intended path here, but for 2 or 3 deer, I think it's worth it. So let's circle back here. Alright, how are we doing? It's getting dark, and we're losing our rested bonus. It happens. If we get enough deer, we can put down a deer hide rug that will add to our rested bonus. Is that gonna do it? It is. See, a lot of people don't like the crude bow because of the... Oh, there we go. Coming right at me? Nice. Because of the... It doesn't shoot exactly straight, so it's a bit tricky to line it up, but it is consistently not straight, so once you get that down, it's pretty easy to aim effectively. So that's why I do not mind the crude bow. Alright, we are doing decently up to 7 deer hide. And only 4 other scraps, unfortunately. Let's see what this runestone up here has to offer us. Be nice if it was a boar stone, but I do not see any boar around there, so that does not look good. Next. Right. Well, let's head back this way. We will clear out this last little bit of fog. There we go. Oh, I thought that was a deer. Right in there, I thought that was a deer. And I am cold, and I am about to lose my rested bonus, so... Although, honestly, in the meadows, it's not a big deal. If we were in the Black Forest, or if we were on near the edge of the Black Forest and more likely to meet some Grey Dwarfs, then it would be a bit more of a deal. But we are unlikely to this way. We're unlikely to run into anything that poses much of a threat. So I'm not going to. Let's see. Actually, where are we? Okay, I think maybe we'll clear out this little bit right here. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll head back to the base. While we're here, downside is the hunting gets a little more difficult in this lack of light. I've never really paid much attention to whether or not nighttime affects like spawn rates, or whether or not, say, deer are more... You're more likely to find deer. Alright, we have also just lost a couple of our food buffs, so we'll re-up those. We're doing okay on both honey and mushrooms, so no need to save those. Ration, that's what I was looking for. No need to ration those. Oh, I just heard a deer. Where'd he go? Oh, right there. Alright, he is not... This one has not seen me. Did we scare off another one? Alright, so if you go up and a little to the right... That was actually a little higher than I intended, but I think he was a little closer than it felt like. Alright. If I recall correctly, you need 5 leather, deer hide to make a piece of armor. So what are we up to? We are up to 8. If we get 2 more before we get back, we could make a couple of pieces of armor. 2 more deer hide, that is. Alright, I think we... Oh, I want a map. Okay, we kind of shaved off that bit up there. So why don't we slowly make our way back down toward our base, toward these standing stones. I hear him. Can't see him. I can hear you. One of them's gonna like run right past me. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna lose my crap. Alright, we are almost back to the base. Doesn't look good for... Is that a... No, that's a... Oh, that's a boar. Well, we can take that guy out. There's a deer. A couple of them, I think. Okay, did I see another one beyond him? Oh, he's a 1-star. That was a solid shot. That was a solid shot. Now, if that was a 1-star, then we may get an additional deer hide. Yeah. Oh, right there. Oh, boy. Well, that worked out nicely. I thought there was a second one there. Alright. Alright, so we'll swing back down to our base, whip up a couple of pieces of armor. We're up 11 now, right? 12. Uh-huh. Not quite enough for armor and a rug, but that's okay. Suspect we've investigated this one. I assume. I can't tell. Actually, I'm not so sure. I don't know how we would have gotten in there. But I do not see anything worth anything, so there we go. Alright, we are almost home. A long and fairly fruitful day of hunting. I will take it. I am going to put a little torch out here, I think. There we go. What was... Why can't I put that there? Oh, a little mound of dirt there. Alright, that's fine. That's all I really needed was a little torch there anyway, so just so I can see my way home. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Yep, indeed. Oh, 6. Okay, well it's a good thing we got 12 then. I was off by 1. Now, let's see. The rag tunic gives us 1. Not much, but not nothing either. And actually, the leather, the next step up only gives us 2. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll hold on to my tunic. I will make some leather trousers. Yeah. Yeah, make some leather trousers. And then I'll make a leather helmet. So that gives me... Alright, and we equip these, and suddenly we are at... We have quintupled our armor score. 1 to 5. Alright, well, in the process we used up all of our deer hide, which is fine. Wow, we got 6 trophies out of that. Alright, we could, well, I'm not going to use my leather scraps for that. What I could do though is well, what do I have now for leather scraps? Come on, I have 8 leather scraps. I think I will continue to save those. Alright, we will store our food. I'm going to cook up some more of this deer meat. Okay. Cook deer meat, and this is our plant. We can put our resin in here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure these are full, these are not. And this one out here, might as well. I will be swimming in resin for too much longer, so might as well use it. Nope. I should change that key binding. Oh, get these before they burn. Alright, we are up to 9. Let's do another cooking. Leveled up the cooking. Okay, we can store these. Oh, and that. Alright, I will put the rest of this in here, and I'll put my bee in here as well. Because he makes the honey, so he's not food himself, but he makes the food. Alright. Alright, we're good on deer meat now, and it is daytime. We are... Okay, we've fulfilled at least part of our... one of our goals. Can I make... Where is... You know what, I think... Yeah, don't quite have access to a robe, a cloak yet. That's fine. Do we want to make a shield? No, I don't think so. What we do want to do, though, is we want to upgrade our... Not our crude bow, we want to upgrade our flint axe. So we need 3 flint and 2... Oh, that's right, 2 leather scraps. Is that worth it? 25 slash as opposed to 20. So it's a 25% increase. You know what? I'll hold off for now. We're not having any trouble killing mobs at this point in the meadows. Of course, I say that my next voyage, my next expedition will be will locate some black forest. So there you go. And I'll die because I wasn't able to kill some Grey Dwarfs quickly enough. That's usually where these things work out. Alright, this time, I think I'll go the other way. I think I'm going to scoot over here and kind of go up this way. So let's give that a shot. Keep an eye out for... Oh, hello. Nope, I want to do that. Okay, here we go. So much confusion. Nope, did not quite get the seagull. Alright, another deer hide. So I think in terms of deer hide now, I think my goal is to... what is my goal? I guess make a deer rug and then worry about the upgraded tunic after that. I do appreciate longer rested bonuses. I think that's probably a little more valuable than one more armor point at this time. Boy, I'm coming hot and heavy here. Take this guy out. As I said, we will be swimming in resin very shortly. I know early on in the game, there was just so much resin and so much Grey Dwarf eyes that you really... you ended up just like leaving them behind or tossing them, or later on you can get a little machine that will just delete stuff. Actually, you trade it for like, what is it? Charcoal, right? I feel like they added at least one or two more things that you can use resin in, but not much. Oh, is that a... no, that was a stump or a rock. Rock. Alright. Let's beeline it over here to the edge of our explored area. Really would like to find black forest. feel like I'm a little bit more ready to explore the Black Forest now that I got some armor. But I may just be kidding myself. Certainly wouldn't go too far in. I'm not quite ready to face, for instance, a troll, but I would really like to get some fire arrows before I do that. No more deer. I guess not. Alright, we are at the edge of our territory here. Alright, so let's dive in. Alright, this land is definitely going up. Are we going to be going up into a mountain situation here? Oh. Oh, man. That's a bummer. I could wait here for them to come back. Maybe I'll do that. Take a look around here. Oh, hello. Two of them. Those bones will come in handy. Alright, I'm gonna just chill out here for a second and wait for those guys to come back. And maybe I can get one or both of them. Ah, hello. Oh no! He almost turned right into that. They get spooked easily. I think I was even sneaking there. Alright, I'm gonna go over here a little bit more. Give them a second. I need to re-up my food here. Alright, let's... There you are. Oh, there's the other one. If I can get this one first. Did I spook him off again? That was a little far away to be spooked off by me killing his buddy. Oh, no, he's right there. That should do it. Nice. Alright, so we were able to get those two. Worth the wait, I think. Alright, we may have enough for... No. We need... Maybe it's 5 for the deer hide rug. Maybe that's the 5 I was thinking of, and not the leather, not the armor. All right, little overlook here. Anything interesting below? Oh, structure down there, and a deer over there. Oh, 2 deer. Okay, and they are ways apart, so I may be able to get both of these. This could be a bit of a tricky shot. One. Oh, spooked him. Ah, got him. I think that was only those 2. See, it's not too bad. Once you get used to the... once you get used to how to aim the bow, it's pretty easy to make decent shots. I never actually checked out that structure, did I? Alright. No bees. Ah. Oh, that's some good, decent stuff for the meadows. I will take those. Alright. There was a structure over there, but we are wandering out beyond where we meant to go. So we'll rein it in here. A couple more boars over here. Come in a-swinging. I see there's another deer down there. So I will take out, well, that's a grayling. Okay, there's that deer down there. Okay. Thought I saw a grayling down there that looked like he was stuck. Oh, 2 more deer. Oh. This is actually turning out to be a decent day of hunting again. Yeah, there's that grayling. Alright, who should we go for first? Let's go for this guy first. Nice. Didn't even notice if he got spooked. They were fairly close, so I assume he was spooked. But I do not know. Always assume they are going to be spooked. That way you are not surprised when they just run off. Alright, what? Okay, yeah, let's go this way. This is one of the things I really liked. I mean, this the pace of the game here is not for everyone. I think it's for a lot of people. Valheim has done very well. It's sold millions of units, but this is a kind of a slow pace. Just wandering around, hunting and gathering and battling. Although I mean the battles at this point are pretty tame. So calling it battling may be a little bit of a stretch at this point. Oh, nice little pond out here. But I mean, just this, discovering this pond and seeing the necks and deciding what you want to do, finding things, and when you see a couple of deer like that, and deciding which one you want to go to first. And I mean, the battles might not be particularly difficult, but getting 2 deer before they both run off is a bit of a challenge, and you can certainly find things like that to challenge yourself. Okay. Still doing decent on the time. Oh, our arrested bonus is about to go bye-bye. Yep, don't feel rested anymore. Gather some mushrooms here. Because why not? Alright, I just heard a deer. Wow, there he goes. Oh, another one over there. Ah! Spooked him too. What are we up to now? Ooh, 9. Not too bad. If we can get 11 or 12 again, I think we're going to be in decent shape. May actually be able to upgrade our a piece of leather armor. I say this because I don't remember whether or not the first level of upgrade, armor upgrade, requires bone fragments. I know one of them does, but don't remember if it's the first one. Oh, here comes the deer. Is he gonna see us? Nope. He has not seen us yet. He's on... Oh. It's a bit of a long shot, but... Nope, way high. Way high. That should do it, though. Alright. Nice. Not sure what I was thinking on that first shot. That was clearly too high. Alright, we are up to 11 now. Ooh, 13. Well, we are in decent shape for making a rug and a proper leather tunic. Alright, where are we in regard... Okay, so oh, there's that little pond we just saw. Okay, so let's go back this way. Oh yeah, I see the standing stones on my mini-map now. I was considering making a campfire out here, getting some shelter, and re-establishing my rested buff, but that's fine. It's fine. I would need to make a workbench, and then make the campfire, make sure I have a roof over my head, and it would just be annoying. Again, if this is a black forest and the rested buff was more important, then we might do that, but I think we are okay here in the old meadows. Alright, let's head south back to our base. Make those upgrades, see what our options are. What do we do for... Okay, so we're up to 7. We are getting close to being able to upgrade our workbench, but we're not quite there yet. We need a few more boar, I think. Nice to come across a 1 or a 2-star boar, I have to say. Alright, our food buffs are still okay. You know what I think I'll do while I'm out here is grab a couple more trees. I think I'm getting a little low in the wood department back at the base. Might also be able to pick up some feathers. Oh, okay. I thought for a second I'd taken out the oak tree, but a little too much to hope for. So the other reason I would like to find a black forest biome is being able to get some core wood. That would be quite useful. That core wood's an upgraded wood. Not quite as valuable as fine wood, but useful for making certain things, certainly. Alright, let's head down. That got us 23 wood. See right here, you know, I'm gonna give it a shot. I am just curious. I don't remember what exactly the requirements are for... Okay, so I don't need a... So I'm sheltered, I have a fire. There we go. Yeah, comfort. Yeah, I thought that was the case. Oh, not sheltered. Alright, comfort. A little touchy, but that's fine. Is that gonna work? What is going on here? Am I... Is it... Did I create that too close? I think I did. I think I was smoking myself out here. Alright, so let's put this over here. Oh, maybe it's this guy. Maybe I can't rest while there's a grayling around. That was probably it. I wasn't taking damage, so I don't think I was affected by the... Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't think I was affected by the smoke. Alright, this will get us our rested bonus back. Excuse me if you can hear those drinking sounds, but there we go. I just need to get a little drink there. Bonus points if you guess what I am drinking. Hint, it is carbonated and it is the classic. That's all I'm saying. And I'll say one more thing. It got me through college. So there you go. That should pretty much give it away. Did I just... I did. I just spooked off that deer because I wasn't paying attention. Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, there's a deer over there, though. Oh, he's coming back. Nope, nope. Oh. Okay, more. We lost him. And now I'm cold. They are running all over the place. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Hunting at night is not fun. The placing that torch outside my base is paying dividends. I can see it in the distance, leading me back home. One more thing I want to do when we get back. Well, hello. Just kill the spore. That's one thing I wanted to do. Alright. No, really. What I wanted to do was... there's a piece I want to add to my base here. And that is... right there. Looks a little more fancy. And we'll do the same thing here. If we can reach it, we can. Alright. 15 wood. That's fine. I think I want to make a little porch off the back of my house here before too much longer. Ooh, let's gather some more honey. Yeah, one more. 6. Alright. Let's see how we are looking. Alright, let's grab this. Nope. Should map that key, but I won't because I'm too stubborn. Ah, we are almost there. We almost have our 20. What is it that we need again specifically? We need 50. Alright, so we just need 20 leather scraps. Although we're about to use our deer hide. Alright, let's repair first. Ooh, we can make all kinds of stuff. Let's see. We have... oh, what does it cost to upgrade? Yeah, we need the fragments. Oh, and I also need a leather. We need a level 3 workbench, so that's gonna have to wait. We could... no. No. Okay. Let us go with the original plan, and we'll make a leather tunic. That will allow us to get rid of the rag tunic. Craft. Okay. How are we doing on arrows? Ooh, we are low on arrows. Wow. Even with the arrows we picked up from the chests, we're down to 11. How are we doing on... I did not grab the feathers out of there. Huh. Alright, we're gonna have to hunt some seagulls coming up here. Don't need that. I'm gonna have to go after some seagulls. Let's put down our deer hide rug. Deer rug. Oh, let's see, which way do we want to go? I think like so. Yeah, we got our rest. We got a minute more on our rested bonus. I think that's all we can do for now in terms of rested bonus. We have a bed. We have multiple light sources. Yeah, we have no other ways of boosting our rested bonus at this point. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, so our next focus is getting those last 3 leather scraps so we can upgrade our workbench, I think. What do we need to upgrade our bow? Yeah, leather scraps, leather scraps. Again, we're not having any trouble with the mobs in the meadows, so no great rush on upgrading our weapons at this point. Do want to keep an eye on it, but I think we're in good shape right now. All right, let's do this. All right, so this is our plantish, and this is our animals and minerals. Mineral, animal. Sure. Animal. Treasure. We are up to 13. So we certainly could summon Eikthyr, but I would say we are not quite ready. Wait a minute, I did not flip this. Alright, proper armor. Up to 6. And we can dump the... We're already swimming in. Here, let's cook these up, just so we don't have an extra stack in our chest. Alright. Okay, there we go. I thought we were a little suspiciously low. I've forgotten I put those up there. Alright. This is probably a good spot to stop the video. Let's finish up our... there we go. Gather our meat. And... Alright, yeah, we're up to 18. We're looking good on our food. Looking good on our rested bonus. Patched up our base a little bit. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. Alright, thank you folks for hanging in there for another episode. Hopefully had a good time going around picking up stuff. And until next time, I will talk to you later.